When most people last heard from Justin Furstenfeld of Blue October, he was a scorned dad who was taking his anger and hurt inward, leading to rehab. We have good news to report. Justin has changed his tune in almost all facets of his life. Blue October is set to release a new album titled Sway on August 20th, and its new single is Bleed Out. Furstenfeld said that the biggest challenge with Sway was making sure he was able to accurately reflect where he's at right now.
I'd done the whole, let me show you how much turmoil I'd been through before. 17 years of it, really. But through all of that in the past albums, the goal was to inevitably find peace. It was never like life is horrible, it's over. It was, there's some hope out there. There's some hope out there. I'm going to find it one day. I'm going to find it one day. The beautiful thing is before we made this album, I did find it.
He said the hardest part was expressing happiness while staying away from the cliche.
I've never known life could be so amazing, man. I never knew it. And the biggest challenge on the album would be portraying that sense of peace and serenity and content and confidence in a correct way. Because if you portray happiness in music, sometimes it can come across as pretty bubblegum. So it's a lot easier to write about turmoil than it is about peace and happiness, So I would have to say that was the biggest challenge, would be making it sound not preachy, and interesting,
Lastly, he talked about the darkness that was Blue October's last album, Any Man in America. We asked him if it was easy to express beauty considering what he went through.
Went being the operative word, and every single album that I've done before this has already explained it enough, like Any Man in America, that last album was probably the darkest point in my whole life, I think the last time we talked, I was probably out of my mind a little bit, and that's because I did not know how to react on something so beautiful being given to my life and then having it taken away. So, do I regret making that album? No, absolutely not. Do I regret singing some of the things on that songs? No, I don't. Will I sit in that mind frame anymore? No. Have things changed from that situation? No. It's still the same hell. But I choose now to not bash my head against the wall and go crazy about it. I choose to pray for my daughter when I can't be with her, and then believe that something's watching over her, and then go about my day and be a good man to my wife and my daughter now. So it's a beautiful life if you just let it be,
Justin has a daughter, Blue, from his first marriage and Sadie from his current marriage. Blue October has one of the most loyal fan bases around, and it's that fan base that helped them fund the making of Sway via Pledge Music. Sway features several standout tracks, including the title track, Angels in Everything, Fear, and Put In, among others. The new record will be distributed by Megaforce Records, and Blue October starts a tour September 4th at the House of Blues in New Orleans.